Alright, God, Source, Creator, Jesus, Universe, Mama Gaia, Luna, Moon Goddess, Cosmos, Angels, Ancestors, Wayshores, Guides, Ascended Masters, Archangels, Galactic Federation, Council of Light, Elementals, Fae, and all benevolent beings of light on our Holy Heavenly Divine Team. What do we need to know? Is he up to something only I know? Other mother energy. Hello, hello, hello. I hope y'all like the light vibes today. Getting some light language up in here. Hopefully giving y'all some activations with the throat chakra upgrades. But hello, hello, hello. What's good, little babies? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? Welcome in, Galactic Golden Nuggies. I hope y'all are living lavish, because if not, you're about to be. Seriously, some of y'all are about to be, though. Some mother, this is a trickster energy. A karmic feminine Jezebel spirit has been, I just said trickster, look at this, and split the deck, with their lover, which could be somebody that you know or dealt with. But somebody, for some of y'all, was working with karmic family and sleeping with them. Somebody's in a lot of, this is hot water with what has been looked into. If you're feeling a little bit of anxiety, I woke up today with some anxiety too. I knew it was somebody else's energy. There's something going on in the ethers. Yeah, look, damsel. But this is not our energy. Somebody wanted us to be in damsel in distress. So I can tell you something's coming to the, I heard Saturn. Karma. Karma's playing out right now. There are people that thought they got away with something. There was a show. You see how she's got this, like, frame up to her face? Some of you, somebody may have been trying to frame you for something. But it didn't pan out the way that they wanted it to. It's somebody wanted the view on you in a negative way so that you wouldn't be working with somebody of status. To look delusional, crazy. Some type of psychosis energy was directed. There is an other mother energy that had some type of rights over an inheritance. Somebody is seeing you as magical. Or a karmic feminine that didn't want you to reach some certain level so that you could take off. It's like going viral. This is being seen. This is having your life change before your and their very eyes. And there was somebody here that was attempting to be an obstacle. This person's name could be Tiffany, because I did just get an ad from Tiffany Haddish on Instagram. Or this could be somebody watching you on Instagram. Ew, I don't like the energy I'm feeling, you guys. Some of you might be seeing 222, because I did just get an energy drink today that was Odyssey 222. So if you've been seeing 222, this is definitely for you. There's some type of mother figure. Karmic mother, or somebody that is a mother, could be a sister that was working up against you. Or this could even be a brother that is working, or a masculine, physical male working with a feminine that is a mother, with a woman that's a mother. This mother energy, it's giving other mother. When I first got up today, they said the beldam, and I was like, what the fuck is the beldam? So I Google it, and Coraline pops up, and the beldam is the other mother. This entity, some of you, this energy's been overridden by this entity, and it was some about you being a sacrificial ritual for this energy to continue, like fountain of youth, some type of youth. It's like you were this energy's sustenance. Yeah, because you're an angel. I can't make this shit up. Your angelic energy was keeping a karmic mother, or like a mother energy, like a karmic feminine, fed. Lively, beautiful. It's almost giving like the mother from Tangled too. This is a weird channel. Some of you, an inheritance has been released because something has happened with this karmic energy. There's been a release of what is needed to elevate you. Somehow this energy had orphaned you. This had been looked into. This energy had recruited opposition when it came to you. And it alerted authority figures, or alerted others to something being wrong here. When it came to how this energy was, it was like tried to be close to you one day and then opposition the next. Somebody ran their mouth too fucking much is what I just heard. So there's been a massive clearing, a purge. This energy's been purged out. This energy was trying to latch on, keep a hold of you in order to keep a hold of some type of inheritance. Somebody was trying to sabotage you from this new beginning, trying to consistently create obstacles so that you wouldn't achieve some type of success. And this has been cleared. With child magical already being out here, this energy already knew that you were magical. You are magical. You manifest effortlessly. But it's the attacks that were directed your way that you transmuted into even more alchemist abilities. Hold on, it's having me reconnect. This was supposed to take you out. Hold on just a second. That's weird. Okay, so it just starts glitching as soon as I start talking about this. So there could be some energetic interference happening as we speak. There is, but we're transmuting it. This is another shift due to something that was directed, but it was something very similar to what we've already transmuted. This was a desperate attempt to have, like, y'all know how I had something going on with my throat chakra. They may have felt like that was working, so they redirected another attack in a very similar way. That was much easier to it was easier to transmute because it was an attack that has already been dismantled. So we've already picked through what has been directed, which has heightened our manifestation abilities. Exactly, eat it up. We eat that shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, basically. Somebody really felt like they almost had you, like they had you. This was supposed to be, this riled up the ancestors. This was supposed to be like death. Sickness and death. This was really supposed to be what took you out, what put you on your ass, and kept you away from some opportunity. Like missed an opportunity. That's what this was supposed to be, but not just missed an opportunity, the opportunity of a lifetime. The opportunity for your life to change. This was supposed to keep you stuck. You were supposed to end, your life was supposed to end in a certain cycle, like Job season, like poverty, which would put these other energies in some type of abundance. They were trying to switch the roles. And I say they, so there's a group. This is more than just this mother. This is recruits. Everything's going bad. This is a rotten crop, a rotten harvest that they're experiencing. So they're desperately trying to shift things in their favor. This could be siblings working with this energy as well, and a lover. Y'all, some of you had a lover that was sleeping with a karmic feminine energy in your family. And they felt like because this energy had the inheritance, this was going to lead them to wealth and fame. This was a sacrifice for fame, recognition, virality, fortune, and a divine dynamic that would, it was a power couple dynamic, a union. This is weird. They were trying to shine up their own lives into gold using your energy. And it was like an attempt that they felt like almost had you, an attempt on your life. They recreated, they redid, they tried again. And this was damning. This just sped up the process of the release of your inheritance. The release of what they were, the last sliver of what they were holding on to. Some of these energies can't pay it back. So that's why they're so desperate, is they already went ham sandwich with whatever they were spending. Like flexing. This is interesting. This is definitely not going to be for all of you. Some of you just broke through this other mother's web of illusions, which shattered her lies. This is like weird. Y'all know how I like escaped some type of cult situation with karmic family members. This is what this feels like, is some weird web that was supposed, like, nobody else was supposed to get hurt but you. Because you were like the sacrificial lamb. So you were always the one made out to be crazy. You were always the one made out to be the problem. So that nobody would bat an eye when something happened to you. And they really tried their hardest to make you out to be something that you're not. So that when something happened to you, like, nobody would look at it weird. Like, nobody would investigate it. Nobody would look into you. Nobody would look into what happened to you. That's what they wanted when it came to what was connected to your energy. Like this was the plan for you, and this may have happened to other karmic family members in your life. I won't say karmic, other family members in your life. Others that were very talented, that had this light in them. You could have seen them lose their minds, get sick, like pass away, take their own life. It was because of the jealousy of these other family members and how they felt like people were continuously offered up in your family. And this was like some weird 33-degree Mason type of shit. Like your karmic family, weirdos behind closed doors. And I can for sure resonate with that. Like this was, people wouldn't believe the experiences you've had with these energies because of how good they are at hiding their sadistic tendencies and their narcissism. And they all bonded together. That's what this is they were all supposed to receive something off your energy, off of you. And again, this is not going to be for like everybody, but for those of you this is for, there's been a release of a divine inheritance, whether this is like a physical inheritance or this is something the divine is bringing through to elevate you. But this is the release of something that it's coming in when you feel like you need it. I won't say that you feel like you need it, but it's like right on time. It's something about elevated, like fame, fortune. Like if they spent up everything, if they took something from you, you're receiving it back from the divine, but bigger. Because it's time. You've elevated to a certain point where these illusionary tactics must be revealed. It's something about the alignment of Neptune, Pluto, and Saturn. Where it's like karma, this is a part of their karma now. It's a part of their board. Well, you're being, what? I can't make this up. Liberated by God. Who is it? Who's liberating you? God. Right behind that, the Fool, which is the new beginning. You surrendered something. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. For vengeance is the Lord's. You didn't go after these people and you could have. You totally could have turned their muffin cap back blue with the shit that they were throwing at you. You're having revealed who came up against you and why. There's also a karmic feminine in the background that's being removed from a situation. So that you can have this this is weird. I didn't expect that. Some of you, there was a third party that you didn't know about that's being removed from a situation because somebody, it's like you breaking the illusion off your own life just helped your counterpart shatter an illusion in their own. And some of you don't know who this counterpart is. But this person knows you. They've been watching you. Yeah, we got the event. I can't make this up. Avenger and the Bully. Some of you, your counterpart has pull. And they know that this femme fatale energy was fucking with you. And you don't know who this person is. But they know this. You made this karmic feminine insecure. Some of you, your person is of status. And they were with this spider energy. Whether this is a man or a woman. This was somebody that liked the lifestyle they were receiving from being with this person. And this person they had an interest in you, but it was working with you. They saw potential. Some of you have a platform, and this person saw you on your platform. Or wherever it is you work, they like your work ethic. This could even be your boss that was looking at you and wanting to promote you, but somebody around them that they were being intimate with did not like you. And wanted to trick you out of this opportunity to elevate. So you shattering through the illusion of your karmic family also opened the eyes of somebody that was being thrown illusions by somebody they were around. Because this person wants to work with you and is planning on working with you, but they had somebody in their ear and also somebody casting some sort of illusion to keep them from fully seeing you. Yeah, look, this person's been cut out. Whoever it looks like a masculine has released some sort of energy that was continuously steering them in the wrong direction. If you are the masculine, it looks like there was a feminine that was being guided to stay away from you. Misguided to stay away from you. Not worth the exposure is what I just heard. Liability. Somebody's been paid off too. Or somebody was paid off. This is interesting. I didn't expect this. Spirit, go, somebody, okay, I'm getting a channel. It's, for some of you, it goes hand in hand because you have a shadow twin that may have the shadow twin or the shadow counterpart. Somebody that now perceives you as a counterpart was working with Karmic family and ended up throwing you under the bus for fame and fortune, got the attention of some darker elites, which also ended up getting the attention of lighter elites. Because your energy speaks for itself. You gained attention without even knowing that you were in the limelight, that you were being perceived in this way. And other energies wanted to confiscate that light that you have, that they know is going to be bringing in this fortune, this fame, this recognition. You're a glowing beacon. And somebody felt like before you got an offer, they could engineer a way to take that from you. But it was already too late. You had already been seen with the poet here. Somebody wants to talk to you. But this is the way that you express your soul through the gifts you've been given. This is sharing your gifts, and it was too late. You've already been seen. And it's like when that light started to dwindle, that's when the interference came through on both sides heavily. Because they felt like this was working. Like they would be able to steal your light and keep this offer away from you. Because whoever was on their end was making it seem like you weren't who you said that you were, or you weren't who you portrayed to be. And it ended up confusing somebody that wanted to work with you. So breaking through the illusion and calling your power back ended up putting you in a position to be undeniable. It's undeniable who you are when it comes to the offers that are coming towards you and approaching you. And also somebody's been manhandled. Somebody's speaking. Somebody is in court or in jail right now for some of you. When it comes to an inheritance, they said you were too crazy to have. Too crazy to have. You were supposed to remain incompetent, and you paying your bills and feeding your children or fur babies, this is one of the other mother's lies that have been exposed. This energy was saying that you needed help with everything. That you were too crazy to take care of yourself, or that you couldn't take care of yourself, let alone your babies, your fur babies. And somebody's lies just got revealed because this is an energy that is like doing a vice. They are either drinking themselves to death or they have something going on. Like they're popping something or taking something. This is interesting. This energy's been spotted as they are the ones being marked as incompetent. Because it's like they need something to, I won't even say keep them sane. This is somebody that is losing it. Because this is a massive backfire. But this, for some of you, this is somebody that has some type of vice. Y'all see that word? I know it's hero and heroine. But this person could be taking something along those lines. I'm not going to say I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. But this is somebody that's trying to, it's escapism. They're trying to escape from what they know their reality now is. And this is somebody that was attempting to portray you in this way. In a very negative light. We got the athlete, the virgin. You're being rushed something. You're being rushed some type of inheritance, some type of level up here. Because you're pure. You're innocent. You've been seen and you are now being viewed as innocent. You're a Samaritan. A pure soul. People are talking about this thievery. They know you've been stolen from. I can't make this shit up. Gossip about the thief. There's gossip around the town. You're receiving something and people know that it was taken from you or kept from you. This could have even been your creative ideas or something that would have elevated you, $1 million idea. But for some of you, it's an inheritance. Something they wanted you to shut up about. With this gossip, it's throat chakra colors. I know a lot of us had a lot of throat chakra interference. I can feel the aggravation too. There is another energy that's, they hate the fact that you're grounded and that babies love you, animals love you. This is somebody that's in hermit mode because they tried everything to get you out of balance. This was a lot of, it was not just psychosis they were throwing your way and manifestations of like insanity, but this was also chaos. They wanted you to feel boxed in. Chaos and calamity is what I just heard. They wanted you to, this is weird, but it's like, lose yourself. They wanted you to lose yourself, but instead you came back like lose yourself Eminem. You came back harder. It's like you found more of yourself because of the chaos, calamity, and solitude energy they were directing your way. This just elevated you. There's a lot of practitioners that are coming down with throat cancer. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. And it's because it's a redirection of energy. That is a return to sender if I have ever seen it. Yes, they are. They getting smacked. And somebody, it's also like, I'm carrying brain tumors and whatnot. And they can't use their abilities to heal themselves. But all of this is what these energies paid for to have happen to the collective. Yeah, look, it's because it's judgment. And there's also been a judgment in the collective's favor. This is some shit that took a long time. A very long time. I just heard, I hate that you're right. There's something that you're right. You were right about something. I hate that you were right. They think that you manifested something. You guidance out of chaos and calamity. It's also a guiding light. You are a guiding light, a teacher. And somebody was trying to feed off of your energy. I told you it was about like destiny swapping. To keep you in poverty, to keep you from some type of offer. I'm sorry, but like I am feeling with a story to tell, storyteller, I am feeling fame. This really does feel like heavy recognition. Possibly even a podcast, I don't know, but like this is a, you may feel this in your spirit, but you're not like fully seeing it, but this is happening. This is for you. You were a star in the making. Like this is like, I know in Eminem's new song, Toby, he talks about he slept on more floors than the Empire State. So you might have been couch surfing. You might have felt very unstable. You're about to go from instability to mass stability. Like things are about to flip massively from the way that you feel internally. Like how you've manifested this outcome and how you trusted the divine. And it's something about that song, Toby, it keeps haunting me. Where he goes, Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but me, it was a goat. And goat is the greatest of all time. It's like you are really going to be known for how you've overcome everything that you've gone through. And how you're going to be able to tell your story. Like you see how this person's reading a book and there's just all this music in the background and like chaotic energy. But it's like happy chaos. It's like all of the chaos led up to this moment. Where some of you, you're singers, you're dancers, you do music, you're a producer. It's something about your art being displayed with the experiences that you've had and you've overcome. But there was a certain level that these energies, like a certain time frame, these energies had to get you. Look, we got the shapeshifter begging. Begging you. Begging God. There goes an airplane. Somebody's now praying because they know they wouldn't survive what you've survived. One of your dog's names is Toby. That's definitely confirmation for you. It is true. I want you to claim it right now. This is your time. You've walked through, I heard, the hands of hell to reach heaven. Hell's hands never had a hold of you. But they wanted you to believe that they did. A prisoner. This is the illusion that you've shattered. You're no longer a pacified prisoner, being afraid to tell your story, to speak up, to talk about what you've been through. It's something about to keep you believing that you're continuously being caged when you're not. You're free. You're no longer a pacified prisoner like they wanted you to be. Spirit, tell me more about this. Yeah, there's a leap of faith that's coming up that you're going to be guided to take, and it could be with some type of contract or some type of move. You could have been asking for a house, praying for a house, but this comes with the inheritance that's been released. Yeah, this shit's about to take off. It's about to look real magical. Your life's about to be completely emulate who you are, which is a magical being of the Most High. Prince. You've got a lover coming in too. It's this energy that sees you. You've assisted in their elevation where they were coming out at one point as a king or a queen. You're coming out as a goddess, a god. You've assisted in this person elevating. So it's like now this person is seeing who they're supposed to be. Hey, sexy lady, I got the right to know. I know that you said hi, magic lady, but that's just what I heard is hey, sexy lady. And then the Empress was at the bottom. So this is look at this! With the Two of Cups, there is definitely somebody that's going to make their presence known to you. And this is somebody that is elevated, like physically though. You helped them elevate spiritually, but this is somebody that's got like a crew. Or people that work for them, like CEO energy, well-known energy, and you are in this position. You are well-known. Like, I can't make this shit up. Look at this. I thought I told you I'm a star. You are a star, and you're receiving an offer that's at your elevated, like your vibration. The world's gonna know your name. A lot of people already do. Your name is being spoken in places you have not walked into. The veil has been lifted. You listened to that song last night. Extra confirmation. Somebody sees you. They cut through the bullshit. They see you. And this is not just about a connection. This is somebody that knows the strength that you have with overcoming everything that you've been through. There are multiple energies that want to offer to you. Some of them are already drafting up some type of contract to network with you. This is a lot more than just an inheritance. Like whatever people took from you, you're getting 10,000 fold. You could be seeing 777, 888. Look, I just said somebody is already working on like rushing a contract or something. Rushing you something you can hold on to after such betrayal. It is the end with the world. It is the end to betrayal. Elevation, overcome an elevation is what I just heard. Thank you. I know Spirit did some upgrades on my throat chakra and I'm like really excited because like I've been singing all day today. And I know the energies were attacking my throat chakra because they didn't want me to sing, but guess what? God came through and gave me an even better voice. That's what God does. But some of you, listen. The reason I said that's what God does is some of you, you're moving and you don't know how, but it's like on God's tab. Like something's coming through where God is like, no, I am moving you. I have already clarified for you, I am moving you. I have already told you I am giving you this. I keep my word. This is God's promise. Because you've overcome some type of illusion. You've broken through this binding. I can't even say you've broken through this binding. It's like you had already broken through this, but you ate through an illusion sent by some type of beldam energy. Like this is somebody that had forsaken many souls in some type of illusion. You know how the other mother had such a beautiful world that only crumbled when Coraline realized what the fuck that world was. This was you seeing through the illusion that was being thrown in your face to keep you in a cycle, to keep you in a loop, and you ate through it. Could even be about this inheritance where you're like, you know what, fuck it. I know God will get me what I need. God will always provide. Like it wasn't harping on where is the inheritance, where is your house, these people did this, like They've been doing illegal shit. Like, it wasn't harping on what anybody else was doing. It was full focus on your own manifestations and your own reality, your own world. Mama Gaia is alive, is what I just heard. Matching vibrations. Mama Gaia feels every step, feels everything. Eyes everywhere. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Say it again. Hold on, that channel was weird. Mama said, by the morning, Mama said, by the morning, that's weird. Okay. I don't know if I want to speak on that channel. Mama Gaia is sensing practitioners falling, or energies falling, is what I will say. Mama said by the morning they'd all be dead, is what I just heard. And it was very morbid. But something about the endings is a perceived ending and how you interact with Mama Gaia. It's like Mama Gaia is assisting in your healing process. I use my manifestation powers to heal Mama Gaia. She sends that energy right back. It's reciprocation of energy. You said that today. I know God will provide. You were outside meditating. An answer to your prayers is coming. It's a miracle. Because you're a miracle. And it's the intertwined energy of Source and Mama Gaia. The Mother and the Most High working together to dismantle these darker illusions meant to keep Earth Angels stuck. Like a trap. You know those wax or those sticky traps? Those that's what had been, and I know there was another intuitive that posted those sticky traps today. But it was like they fell into the sticky traps. And they can't get out. This is something they can't get out of. But it was something that was orchestrated by the Most High and Mama. The Most High and Mama Gaia. Because Mama Gaia feels all. Knows all, sees all. And we're being represented by the cosmos, by the ethers, and by Earth. So this is a destiny that's been signed off by the Most High, and Mama Gaia is assisting and orchestrating it. Which is one of the deepest channels I've gotten in a minute, is like what they're showing me is there's communication traveling through the veins of this earth to destiny helpers, triggering them in a way where they're seeing you, where they're being guided towards you, but it's Mama Gaia. It's sending out some sort of massive alert to what Earth Angels need to be seen and need to be moved and need to be like taken care of. Because something's been signed off with this shattering of an illusion, and how it's they're showing me Mama Gaia's intaken darker energy, like consumed it, left these beings powerless. It's been transmuted to Earth Angels, and it has elevated Earth Angels to a point where there are Earth Angels that are being positioned. Mama Gaia has let off an alert because it's been signed off by the Most High, and others are coming to help. Destiny helpers. Could even be you had a couple going up against you, or there's a couple that is assisting you. But this feels like a couple that was using tactics. Mother Earth's pissed. That's what this is people are having their cards snatched. There's been a sign off on what you are destined for and how you need help, and there's been a restriction here with somebody that was using Mama Gaia to come after Earth Angels. Anybody with an elitist position, these were energies that had money under judgment, bro. Judgment. It doesn't matter how much money you have, that money can't save you from what's happening. Because this is supernatural. This is the earth coming against these energies for how they attempted to manipulate, hurt, harm, and injure Earth Angels. So this is a wealth transfer, one like I have not seen before, because there are higher elite energies that came at the collective with everything, that they're being knocked down. They're being knocked out of position so Earth Angels can be moved into position. And it all starts, it's like judgment worldwide. It starts with, it looks like it's starting with these karmic family members, but it's not. It's happening worldwide. This is divine intervention worldwide. The reconstruction of this realm. Ooh, I didn't expect for it to get like this. This is going to be a little bit deep. This channel message is definitely not going to be for everybody. But yeah, definitely Judgment Day. It is. Because it's time. There are certain things put in place in order for divine initiation to elevate you. But there comes a point where, like, if God says leave it alone, if God says let go, like, stop, do not touch this energy anymore, like, you're done, you don't go up against that. And these are energies that were mocking the Most High, that are seeing, ooh, they showed me a video yesterday about that, and I forgot what king that was. But this is like energies mocking the Most High and not fearing the repercussions of that. There was a video they showed me yesterday, it popped up on my YouTube, talking about a king whose intestines ate their way out. Like, their intestines came from their belly, and that's how they passed away, and it was after this energy had blasphemed the Creator. And I forgot what this king's name is, but this king had everything stripped from them because of who they were worshiping and how they blasphemed the Creator. Somebody here, I can't say somebody, but this is energies that mocked the divine's power, specifically God. And we're told to let it go. This is a vendetta. And this has shifted everything. This is like a worldwide vendetta. Look, God's like, I said no. Somebody was really trying to put you in a compromising position, and they are now experiencing this. But it's worldwide. Like, this is not just for earth angels, like, secluded into karmic families. This is also going against practitioners, like going against politicians, elitists, billionaires. Like, any energy that is not following the divine plan is being moved like a pawn, or being sat down, being completely taken off the board. Because it's time. Wheel of Fortune, I can't make this shit up. This is interesting. I didn't expect this reading to be like this. Because it's like your inheritance and your elevation has everything to do with how the world is changing. And how you're meant to speak on your story. So it's like you're receiving this fame and fortune and recognition and inheritance because of how it all leads back to God. While any energy that was blasphemous, like they were leading the youth down darker paths, or they were just consistently corrupt. This is being exposed, revealed, and corrected. Corrections being made. Divine intervention. Interesting. Watching the star. You do have a star watching you, but this is also God's making sure you get to where you're supposed to go. Because you have a massive mission here. And it's not just about the wealth that you receive, it's what you do with it. We talked about Mr. Beast the other day on TikTok, and how he took his millions and he started making homes for people that didn't have houses. And he's done even more than that. This is about how many lives you're going to change with the position you're given. And how it all leads back to God. Like, every time somebody asks you how you did it, all glory to God. Like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for God. Like, it's like God's name. Hey, God's name rings loudly in your household. Everybody knows how you got to where you got to. And how you're about to elevate. Because you have no problem talking about it. This is deep. Because some of you are a star by the grace of God. You are literally about to hit this recognition and this fortune and receive this inheritance because of literally God. But because of how you're going to tell people God did this for you. And everybody's going to believe it too. They're going to know that God exists by how God moves in your life. And how the angels fought. Because some of this shit was supposed to knock us completely out. Like, we were supposed to be sick, dying. This is how these practitioners know you are who the fuck you say you are. Is they touched on your energy. Look, why is the devil heartbroken? Bitch, because the devil couldn't get you? That's why. Look, I can't make this up. Devil is heartbroken and confused. Because you ain't supposed to fucking be here. It's like it couldn't touch you. Couldn't touch this. You have the devil incarnate. Confused. And I rebuke that energy in the name of Jesus. But this is literally somebody overtaken and possessed to the point where they did everything. They sold their last fucking penny. They gave away their last fucking penny to make sure that you wouldn't get something. So this is somebody possessed, or a group that has been overtaken by something darker that is heartbroken. God didn't let the devil touch you. Everything else around you, yep, except you, your babies, your fur babies, and your stability. But everything else had, the devil fucked you up. The devil fucked us up. This was a massive initiation, a massive trial. Like walking through the sands of I was going to say the sands of time, the burning sands. This was something that you could have taken one of two ways. You could have had it bring you closer to God, or you could have blasphemed the Creator and proved the devil right. But you didn't. You stayed in your heavenly energy. And the reason I say that is like with the Two of Cups here, this is unconditional love. But it's belief in that. It's belief that we are loved, are deserving of love, that we are intertwined with that energy and we have brought it here. And there's a reason for everything. That's what this is understanding we are protected and there's a reason for everything. And not losing faith in the promise. And the devil really, really tried it. Again, I rebuke that energy in the name of Jesus. But this was like everything being thrown. And every energy around the collective attempting to manipulate some type of dynamic. To manipulate your belief that there was love in this world. Love like you. Light like you. That the world wasn't dark. Exactly. I prayed and got closer. Like when I was homeless, I was like, nah, I know I'm out here for a reason. I know this is like my walk through the wilderness. I know this is my Job season. What are we going to do about it, God? It brought me closer to the Most High. Anytime I've been hit with something massively dark, I go right to God. And God fixed it every time. Every time. It's like whatever was recently thrown, overseas shit that was exposed, this was supposed to be damning. This is how their belief in God has come into play. Because whatever this was, if you did not believe in the Most High and you did not talk to the Most High, you would have died. That's how brutal this shit is. Whatever was thrown, only God could clear it. Like this was supposed to be some deadly shit. And they just recently tried it again. But it didn't come to pass because we've already transmuted it. I told you they spent their last fucking dollar trying to stop this massive transformation and change. There's a lot of prosperity coming in. This is about to change your life. But it's your story that will change other people's lives. You're meant to be an inspiration here. Yeah, you've even inspired the ops. And they're clinging to life right now. Some of them are inspired. Some of them are sick with what they have thrown. And only God can fix it. Because they kept trying to tame the power of the great. They kept trying to tame you. This took discipline as well. Realizing potential, strengthen your character from within, self-awareness. A lot of meditation. You may have seen what was coming in meditation. You already know what this is. Like you already know your purpose. And it's really not about the fame. It's not about the fortune. It's not about the recognition. It's about what you're going to do with it. This is already manifested. This is already your reality. And somebody had to go to jail for this. But somebody may have tried to set you up and put you in a position, the ops, to go to jail. They tried it. But now they're oppressed. The roles have reversed. Somebody's been oppressed with trying to oppress you. Trying to keep you silent. Exactly. It's the ops. Look, y'all just saw me shuffle. These came out together. Something took time. Opposition has been oppressed. Some of them, like I said, you have influenced. But there are energies that really tried to, like they were so desperate to keep you from some type of abundance or success, they tried to get you physically set up. And they fell on their own sword, is what I just heard. They fell into their own trap. That's why they showed the sticky traps. You saw a flock of buzzards by your mailbox on Friday? Say, okay, God keep us protected. Good. Always talk to the Most High. Plus, buzzards are also signifying what type of energies you have removed from your reality, as well as how you had certain energies attempting to feed off of your energy. Gathered together with the innocent. You're innocent. You had a whole mob against you. But they didn't see God. Look, right here. They believed they'd win because there were so many of them. They were wrong. You're stepping into fortune. You are a generational wealth. You've stepped into fortune, not stepping in. You've stepped into fortune. Your children's children are going to be taken care of. You're being guided not to give to these energies under oppression. Something about them knowing that you're about to receive something they tried to see. Well, I can't make this shit up. They tried to sacrifice you for and trap you for. It's like now they need your help. Somebody needs your help, and Spirit's saying don't give it to them. Don't feel pity for them. Don't feel pity for them. Yeah, somebody's stressed out because there's no compromises here. There's no compromises about jail or prison. Like, there's no way they can compromise their way out of this. Like, time is up. Or out of this oppression, this lockdown energy. It's done. The Bell Dam is done. The other mother is done. This karmic family is done. Anybody that sided with these energies are now having the truth revealed to them. There are even people finding out within your karmic family that didn't know how these energies were attempting to set you up, that are now finding out how these energies attempted to set you up. It is being revealed, and you are being approached about what it is you're meant to receive, whether it's a contract, a house, or an inheritance. But there is you're about to take off. If you had to cut these energies off and they spent up every motherfucking thing and thought they got away with it, you are receiving an inheritance from God. God is giving you what you need in order to elevate and do your mission here. So even if they spent up the inheritance or they stole from you, you're receiving it back 10,000-fold. Like, if they took something from you or put you in a position to be homeless at one point, or were gossiping and slandering your name, God's cleared your slate. You're getting an all-new, you hear the airplane in the background? You're going up, Ascension. Your life is about to, your slate's been cleared. Your name has been cleared for your brand new life. But keep it, humility on this card, keep it humble. Stay humble with what it is you receive. You've seen 4 angels. They're letting you know exactly what's occurring in your life and how protected you are. Which is funny because I've seen, I won't say, I don't want to go too deeply into it because I do astral travel a lot and I do see quite a few of these beings. But like, if you see them, just know that they have a specific message for you. And they'll clarify it to you. But that's just for you. Don't tell everybody what the angels tell you. That's what I will say. But it's something you should be excited for. Thank you! I appreciate you because, like, I have not been taking care of my skin in the way that I should because I haven't really been able to afford skincare. So the fact that, like, you think that my skin is popping right now, that is all God. That is all angelic energy. That is soul glow coming through. Because I'll tell you right now, your girl is breaking out. She do have some little face demons. But, like, if you like my skin, that's all glory to the Most High as my soul is glowing through my being. So I appreciate you. Thank you very much. What is this enthusiastic energy? Authority figures about this environment. It's beauty too. Authority figure. There are energies that can't help but. Why are we singing Neo? With the authority figures, I can't help but wait. Now I gotta go listen to that. What song is that? Can't help but wait. Some of you might have an authority figure that is very drawn in by you. But this is like the excitement to see you grow. It's something that you've been waiting for. So for some of you, authority figures are very excited to bring something into you. And for others of you, this is about the divine and how they've manhandled situations, and they're excited for you to, it's like Christmas, unbox whatever this new elevated reality is. Listen, I told you, why would you do that? With diffusion of negativity and restoration of harmony, something's been diffused. There's been negativity that's been diffused with karmic family. That we're creating obstacles so you could be gently approached. But it looks like they want to talk about why you went through what you went through. With card 11, peace, seems like this stability or whatever is coming in would put you in a position to receive a lot of peace and to give a lot of peace. And karmic family wanted to keep that from you. There was a whole plan orchestrated. Like, some of you are about to find out that there were way too many individuals with their hands in this pot. And for some of you, literally, they were doing hoobly jubilee. Somebody's about to be very embarrassed by what is found, is what I just heard. Hold on. Yeah, by an authority figure. I just split the deck with great power. But it puts you in your power. This was a long time coming, too. Yesterday, got a mystery box ad, kept popping up. You're about to open it. It's been kept a mystery from you by the divine, because it's like the divine wants to surprise you. And it's funny because I just got a Monopoly ad today that was like, what did it say? It was like, prepare for your reward or something. And I was like, what? It's been a minute since I've seen a Monopoly ad. But if you have that popping up and your spirit team is giving you props, they're giving you signs, they're letting you know something's coming in quickly. You got a victory here. And I just got another one at the top from Pinterest that said you have a good eye. So it's something you're about to see. You have a good eye. Good eye. See. Something you knew was coming. Third eye. This live might go a little bit longer than the other ones normally do. So I apologize, those of you that are like, I want to sit here for an hour. Because this is kind of how my readings work, is the divine just be dropping gems on me. And we just keep going until I'm not feeling the vibes. And I'm still feeling the vibes. I'm feeling like there's still more to this message. With this elevated they said new house for some of you. This new house is, for some of you, it's going to be a gift. Gifted. It's going to be gifted. Like, you don't know how, but for some of you, you're literally about to get a job offer that's going to change your... Yeah, look! Oh, my God! Cup of fulfillment with blessings. Like, it's some type of offer that's going to elevate you career-wise and your stability. So somebody that... If your karmic family took something from you and they spent it all up and they were having a heyday with it, you're getting everything back 10,000-fold. Because God said so. Like, it doesn't matter what they took and what they attempted to keep you from, you're getting 10,000 times that. Interesting. Review and reflection with Akashic Records. Something's been written in based on the pathway that you took. These energies it's like they thought they had gotten into your Akashic Records and saw how your life was going to go. But God switched this shit up depending on, like, the path you took. The decisions you made. It was butterfly effect. They didn't know what was coming. They didn't know how it was coming in. Like, they knew that you were meant for fame and fortune and recognition and stardom and a divine dynamic. But they didn't have the map. They had the birth chart. They had the chart. God didn't give these motherfuckers the map. You had the map. And the map, it's like the Harry Potter book, where only he can see the pathway, like it only appears for him. Based on the decisions you made is what path would pop up. And they tried to, some of these energies are trying to follow your footsteps, but it's like they've disappeared. Some of these moments that you were being led, you were actually being carried. Footsteps, footprints in the sand, that may resonate for you. Is God carried you? Jesus carried us through parts of this journey, and it's untraceable. Nobody saw how Jesus carried us. Like, there were supernatural events that assisted us to get to this level that cannot be recreated. Damn, that hit heavy. If you think about it, like, yeah, there's quite a few moments in our lives, I don't know about you, but in my life where all I could say was God did that. God, it was God. I don't know how to explain some of the shit that happened in my life, but it was God. There's no other explanation. Some of you have that moment where it's like you woke up and you got a new chance at life because of God. So there's no recreating these footsteps. There's no recreating this pathway to get to this success. I just heard you wouldn't want to. That's facts. With Welcome Back, it was like a resurrection. Things that should not have been survived that were. A lane and a pathway that was made that could have only been made by the angels. And others are learning this the hard way. By trying to block destiny and claim it for themselves, they don't understand the pathway that it took to get here. They don't understand how we had to at times be carried by God and by Jesus because, like, we couldn't do it by ourselves. Like, I can't do any day by my fucking self. I'm gonna be honest, I talk to God every single fucking day of my life. Every day. I complain. I know God tired of hearing from me sometimes because I be bitching. I be telling God all about everything. If I'm not feeling some energy someday, I will bitch. I know God at some point is tired of hearing from my motherfucking ass because I talk too fucking much. You guys know that. So some of you, you know that there's, not even some of you, I feel like this is for everybody. We all know that there are points in our lives where other energies wouldn't make it through without God because we wouldn't have made it through without God. And these energies thought that they could take our hard work, like the things that we've earned through our hard work and our elevation and our divine rank and status, and then leave us desolate. And that's just not how this works. And that's why the punishment is so severe. And it's also as above, so below. And it's a priority for us to be perceived and moved in a way where even Mama Gaia is navigating destiny helpers in our path because it's time. We've cleared out this old karmic timeline completely. And we've been birthed anew. So the elementals, the fae, like everybody is working with us in this moment in time to make sure we get to where we're going and we achieve what we are meant to achieve and we complete our missions here. And these missions come with, you already know. You already know. It comes with, not for everybody, but it feels like for the majority, those of you resonating with this message, it comes with fortune, the inheritance. Whether that comes from God or it comes from God through these energies that stole it and now have to give it back. Either way, it's coming from God. Or fame, recognition. It's going to be different for each individual, but you know what it is for you. You know without a shadow of a doubt it has manifested. You just feel it in your spirit. Nobody can take this from you. Whatever it is that you're meant to do, you are the only one that has been assigned to be able to do it. It's you. Just recently started a YouTube channel and I've gained over 100 subscribers within a couple of weeks. Yep. And you're going to gain more and more every day. I'm not talking weeks. I'm talking days that this is about to elevate and blow up. You know this is for you. You know that you were guided to start that YouTube channel because you knew that God was going to put energies in your path that needed to hear about it, that needed to see you, that were meant to connect with you because of what you are meant to communicate and how you're meant to activate. Whether it doesn't matter if you're doing comedic videos, you're doing like makeup tutorials, it's your energy. Your energy assists in the awakening of others. Whatever it is you're meant to do, you are the only one that is put in positions with the light activations that have been given to you to do this, to activate certain energies, to come in contact with certain energies. It's you. And somebody cannot take that from you because God assigned you to this destiny and you work hard for this destiny to prove that you could do it, that you are trusted with this. So it's your time. And this is about to take off in the physical where you stay grounded. Because the way that things are going to start moving, it's going to be overwhelming. And believe me when I say that, because there are some days that I had a video go viral over on TikTok, and I was like, because Spirit guided me to make that video, and I was like, okay, whatever, yeah, it's fine. I posted it, and then I looked at it a day later, and I was like, what the fuck? And for not, like, I was not a video that I expected to go viral. It went viral, and I was like, bitch, what the fuck? Oh my God, I was overwhelmed. I did not expect that. But it was a message that needed to be heard. And Spirit made sure that I knew that it was meant to be heard. But it was overwhelming because I have not seen that many comments and likes and stuff in a minute. So I was like, what the fuck? I was kind of spooked. I was a little nervous because I was like, I ain't never seen something like that in my life. So I say all that to say, when this happens, because it's happening, go with the flow of energy. Don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed. Don't be nervous. This is your mission. This is what you were supposed to do. And be ready for things to take off more than they ever have before, because you've elevated to this state. Keep your heart open. You ready. You're ready for this. And on that note, I am going to make my way over to TikTok, and we'll see what energy comes out over there. But for those of you that are over here that are resonating with this message, it's takeoff. It's time for takeoff. It's time for your takeoff. You waited a long time for this. I won't say you waited, you worked a long time for this. Your harvest and your blooms are here. You're ready for everything. Now the question is the world ready for you? I'm just saying. Are they ready? They better be ready, because we ready. She ready. We ready. You better be ready, because your time is now. But anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you so very much. And if I won't be seeing you on TikTok, I will see you again over here on Wednesday. So until then, stay peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and stay respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High before you ever check a motherfucker with grace. And like XXXTentacion would say, hey, if anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your car. Vroom, vroom, with your energy. Because we have nothing to prove, our energy does it for us. So, again, for those of you that I will not be seeing over on TikTok, I will see you again over here on Wednesday. So until then, stay ready. And when shit starts to go viral, when shit starts to take off, when you start to gain that recognition, your finances pick up more than they ever have before, y'all better be thanking the Lord right now. Thank the Most High right now. But don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed to where you try and hide. Don't hide from what you are born to do. You were built for this. I love you guys. I appreciate you so very much, and I will see you soon. So until then, bye!